Prince is back. Am I the only one who, like, look, whenever I clap, it's like my fucking muscles just fucking jiggle. That's how much fucking muscle mass I have, man. Yeah. Now, let's fix the camera real quick. Yeah. Now, everything's fixed. Wash looks clean. Today, we're gonna discuss the topic of how to make women respect you, how to earn respect of females. As I've said in all the videos, females only bang men that they respect. A female could hate you. A female could be like, this guy's crazy. A feminist might literally look at a guy, right? Oh, he's a patriarch, blah, 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 blah. But if this guy is someone she respects because he has certain things going on for himself, for example, high in status, a lot of money, great body, great discipline, fearless, all those things that make up alpha males and high value men, she will still fuck. Now, how do you then get women to respect you? Now, I'm gonna pick two major things that how you can make women respect you. Two major things you have to look out for. Okay, the number one thing is, if you say you're gonna do something to a female, you have to do it. I gave an example. So let's say I was in an argument with my woman, right? And I make a threat. I tell her, if you say this shit again, I'm kicking you the fuck out of my house and I'll never see you again. Now, the difference is, if I say it, I'll mean it, right? If she actually says that thing again, I will take her stuff and I'll start throwing it out the window, throwing it out the door. Now, if you say that, and if a beta male says it, right? I don't know, maybe you're not familiar and you do the same thing I do. But I'm just telling you, if there's a beta male out there who makes empty threats, oh, I'm gonna do this and that to you, you better stop doing that. Oh. If you don't do that, your female is never ever gonna respect you again. Very simple. You have to see females like kids, okay? What happens if a kid, let's say he tries to, females are like kids, they try to test boundaries. So let's say, I don't know, you tell a little kid, hey, don't do that thing, okay? You probably had it as a little kid. Your parents tell you better not do that shit, or else you're gonna get a whooping. At least that's how I was raised. Now, if you're a kid and you still tested that boundary and you did not get that whooping, and your parents are like, oh, you better not do that, oh, and it's like they ain't doing shit. Now like your parents, like basically they ain't shit. They not gotta punish you if you do fucked up shit. Now let's say, every person has had that. So let's say you tell your parents, hey, I wanna go out, right? And your parents like, no, you can't go out. And then you still go out. Parents find out, they don't do shit. Oh, thanks. Now I know I can just go out. Nothing's gonna happen. Same with females. You have to mean your threats. Now, it popped up on the screen. So, if you make a threat, you have to go through with it, or else a female is never gonna respect you, okay? Now, number two, how to make females respect you, is you have to be willing to walk away if they bullshit you. That kind of ties with the first thing, okay? But it's a little bit different. Now, let me give you some examples. Let's say you have a girlfriend, right? And she does something really fucked up, right? Let's say she disrespects you, she trolls you in front of your friends, right? And basically she receives no punishment, right? You just simply stay in a relationship, and it's probably happening to a lot of you guys, or happened to a lot of you guys. Basically, your girlfriend keeps disrespecting you day after day after day, in front of your friends, in front of your parents, whatever. And you don't really do shit. You never ever, even though you know you should do it, you never ever find the strength to just walk away and quit the relationship. Your girl is noticing. I'm telling you. Like, your girl is noticing. That is not going under the radar. And that's how females, you guys have to understand, females have many manipulation tactics, okay? So the first one, obviously, is they'll test boundaries to see if when you make a threat, you follow through on a threat, right? The second one, as I just said, is they will see how much bullshit you tolerate and if you don't really walk away. Now, you might think, okay, I'm just gonna soothe it out, okay? I don't wanna bring any drama into the relationship, right? I don't wanna, make a scene or something. But that's what I'm telling you. If you don't do anything, your value in the female's eyes will keep dropping. Now, what happens if your value in the female's eyes keeps dropping for you? Number one, she's gonna be now in control of the entire relationship. Okay, slowly but surely, she's gonna be psychologically controlling you. And what happens if females sense that they can control you? They don't respect you. They'll start cheating. They'll go to the alpha male. They'll slowly start replacing you. And once they have the replacement, they'll dump you. It's very simple. Every time your girlfriend leaves, every time your girlfriend cheats on you, every time something fucks up in the relationship happens, it is 99% your fault because you did not teach respect to that girl. Okay? Females are not just, you won't just find a female out of the blue that's just gonna respect you. It's not gonna happen. And even if you have other men already respecting you because you're a high value man, right? Because females have like different ways to see if they're gonna respect you or not at the beginning. So they might look for clues, okay? You're gonna see, okay, this guy's respected by a lot of other men, other females want him. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little bit more respect than the obvious beta male. But now, when they're interacting with you, they'll basically test you. They do a little test just to see how much of a man you are, how much shit you take, right? And that is basically the thing that gets tested by these females. How much shit are you tolerating, right? Another test, for example, that females will give you, right? They leave you on red. Well, there's one example. If you double text these females, that is instant, and it's very hard to come back from this. Okay, damn, the sun's coming up. Let's get the camera real quick. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. So if you double text, that's gonna be instant fucking, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? It's gonna instantly show that you're a beta male, man. You're a fucking beta. And girl, you cannot do certain mistakes like double texting. Now, it can be a test. So a girl leaves you on red, you simply pull back and never text her again. Females will literally do that. Sometimes females will leave you on red after an obvious, let's say certain basic manipulation tactic. So she texts you something, you answer, she leaves you in red, right? You just don't text back. And usually females will come back and text you back because they see you have backbone. And that is what you want to show these females, that you have fucking backbone. That's the only way they will respect you. And the more females know that you have a backbone, the more attracted to get to you. It's very simple. So, for example, on Tinder, if you ask for a meetup, right? And the girl's bullshitting, and then you just stay there. You just don't really, like, she's like, I'll let you know, maybe, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you keep texting and texting and texting. And you're basically just getting to know her because she said like, oh, we still have to get to know each other a little bit. Oh, let's keep texting, stealing your free attention, stealing it. You're showing the girl that you have no backbone. Because if you were an alpha male with fucking huge ass pears and a super strong backbone, you will not take that shit. You would basically be willing to lose her. Very simple. Okay, so. That's that example, for example. So if a girl, if let's say your girlfriend, and it doesn't matter if it's your girl or your girlfriend, the girl you're dating or your girlfriend, if they fuck up, you have to be willing to leave the relationship. Usually when it's a girl I'm dating, I'll just simply ignore her. Okay? That's basic pulling back attention. Females go crazy if you pull away attention. I've attached a lot of screenshots and examples in other videos. But if you ignore a female, more than likely she'll come back because she wants the attention and she'll realize, okay, she fucked up, right? And good thing is if you let her know that she fucked up. So an example is, I remember this one time I texted this female, right? Maybe if I find out, it's like a long time ago. So if I can, I'll pull up the screenshot. But I asked her, hey, do you want to meet up at such and such time, right? And then she came up with some bullshit. Like she responded like I think a day later, and then she was like, yeah, I have time, and but it was like a day later. I can't deal with that bullshit. So basically, what I did is I ignored her for like 3 days until the day came up that I think I asked her for Friday. And I did, and then she responded a day later, and basically wasn't giving me, then she said yes, and then I basically canceled by ignoring her. And then I hit her up again, I think 3 days later. If I find it, I'll post a screenshot. And I told her something to the effect of, yeah, you didn't answer, I didn't like it. Basically, that's why I ignored you, right? So always let your females know. And then, if she's your girlfriend, that is even, you have to show even more balls, because just ignoring her won't make it. You have to actually break up with this female. Very simple. You have to break up. You simply tell her, hey, Lisa, I've told you I don't really like if you're doing this, and and always keep calm. Never get into your feminine, like, oh, stay like, oh, argue, oh, cry. No, you simply be calm. Hey, Lisa, I've told you a couple of times, I really don't like that you're doing that. And I really think it's going too far. So I think it's best if you just cut it off. You just simply do that. 10 times out of 10, if you pull this move, you will get the respect of your girlfriend back. So you break up with her instead of her breaking up with you, because you have to make the smart chess move. Okay? In that situation, if a girl has lost all respect for you, your best chess move sometimes is to just sacrifice the queen. Very simple. So you sacrifice the queen and you say, hey, can't do this anymore. And 10 times out of 10, I promise you, she will come back. Okay? So always make sure your woman respects you by always keeping your word. If you make threats, for example, right? And always you have to be willing to walk away. If you don't do these two things, women are gonna play you like a fiddle. They're gonna be your puppet master. And once they're your puppet master, oh boy, they will play you. I'm telling you. And you know what I mean. You've had this relationship where a girl was basically toying with you and you stayed there because either you were a scarcity mindset, you were a pussy, you didn't think you can get other girls, or because you were thinking, I don't want to make a big scene and I actually like this girl and it's not that serious. And slowly but surely, you realize that you're losing the power, and then maybe you found out she cheated on you. Okay? So now you know how to prevent this. You have to make these females respect you. Like, share, subscribe. See you next video. Done.